Welcome on day 103rd. So, in the previous session, we were stuck in a problem of login based, role based login, and we were also stuck in a problem of what should I say, the role in the backend part as well, because we are not able to send the role. So, here are a few things we have decided to work on, and I found some and then found some lovely pages to find the solution. So let's get back to that. And also first let's go to Jira and check what are tasks pending for it. We know in the API integration, we're in the progress of that. And now we have to start building around it. So we are in the admin dashboard in progress. And now we will, after that. So first, to let you know, uh, we were we are facing the role issue. So what I did earlier, we have used multiple loops for multiple, let's say, uh, tables. But now what I'm using, just using the roles. Why? Because that can be backref using the models. You can see in the user roles backref. So it will just find that. And in that role, we were just finding the name of that role. So that's all. So let's try this. Let me start both the server, cd frontend, npm run dev, and on backend, let me go to backend, cd backend, source vn slash bin slash activate python app.py. Here localhost 5173. Taking some reload time. We still get the error, or we get some. We entered here, right? But to let you know what we can see, we are now able to enter into role. So let's say I want to go to dashboard. Maybe API is not there, but I can enter into dashboard itself. But I must not enter into dashboard because that is part of the admin. So it is one of the also issue of this page. So let me resolve that. What we can do? So let me. So we require it for that. We require how we can do that. For that it require user role and role on every page check. So let me set in the local storage itself. Set item user role comma response dot data dot role. right? So we get both the things. So let me relog in. Get those things. Let's check in the application. User role, we got that. So still we are not, we are facing that issue. So what we can do, we can mark that here in the uh, route itself. So in the meta, we can say that we require some authentication and specify to user. So you can see I have just created one of the checks which can do this. So we are getting this user role and it's, so let's say this comment is allowed only for this user. Allowed only for user. Profile only allowed for user. That is common, so let we don't touch it. My post allowed only for user. Dashboard allowed only for admin. Allowed only for admin. Only for admin. So let's check after this. Are we able to pass on to admin as admin itself? Let's see what happens if I go to admin page. You know this is the user. Just get log out, right? And similarly, let's test for admin, and admin can go to user part. Let's see. Admin, but we still enter into user dashboard. So we need to check the sign in. So to see this, let me see console.log. We are in admin dashboard. Let's see what happens there. So we got in the admin, right? Now let me go to home, the user. So I'm able to enter. It says unauthorized. But in the front end, I'm able to enter. So let me see index.js because here it is not marked. So let's mark it. Now, as soon as I do this, I entered into there. So let me see what the data we received for this. So it says we get the value 2, got number with value 2. It is looking for string. So let me see what that issue is. That must be in the card. Let me do this. Let me mark that into number. Equals to total user. I just messed those two things in the dashboard. Just need to switch thing. And let me refresh this. Now no issue. Also here the target object. The post doesn't contain any data. And let me check here the graph. You also get 0. So let me remove print from here. Here. So now we have solved the issue of login for today. And dashboard is almost ready. We get the value. D comma Let me see that. The last 7 days. So to check here, let's see. Every time what we get for the in last 7 days. Print post underscore by day dot get d. So by the time we get this result, date, post of the get date, C. So we have to make this function, make changes in the function, and we will do this for the next part. But by the time we know that this is done, index is done, card is done, user is done, model is done, dashboard is almost, my post is done. So we will see this thing tomorrow, and also then we will move towards user review. We'll change the column name as well, what we want to see. We will change the action as well. We can see, currently we can see 2 actions, but there I will make it 3 actions. One is to delete the user, to block the user, and to cancel that request, right? So we'll make all those things here, make the changes. tomorrow, right? So we will start this tomorrow, and also we will resolve that issue tomorrow. So that's all for today. Thank you for joining it. Have a good day. Thank you.